I want to talk to our sellers right now in 5 of the hottest up-and-coming markets here in Rhode Island and why are these markets so hot? Because of this Rhode Island housing program that is going to unleash a fury of buyers on the market. First off, I don't know if you knew this, but I heard this and I really wish I could remember the source. I do believe it's very accurate. The average home that hits the market and sells on the market brings about $60,000 worth of money into the local economy. Think about that for a second. $60,000 for every one home. Now in Rhode Island, I think it's something like 11,000 single-family homes sold this year. Never mind multifamily and condos. That's a lot of money fueling our local economy. Now, these 5 towns that we're talking about, Cranston, Pawtucket, Providence, Warwick, and Woonsocket, these are all really wonderful communities. They have really beautiful neighborhoods, and many pockets of these areas are really hot places to buy right now.
Yes.
You can get a much more of a home for the buck in those areas, and they're up and coming, thriving communities. And one thing for the sellers that are outside of those areas, think about this. The people that were buying in those areas, okay, now have to look, and if they don't qualify for this Rhode Island housing program, are now going up against even less inventory and are going to be driving the market in your area. This thing is an economic bombshell. It's absolutely beautiful for Rhode Island.
I love that word, 100%.
Thank you.
Question on the seller side. So I'm a seller in one of those towns, and I'm thinking of selling, but I have some repairs to do, and it's going to be costly. What would you say to me?
Great question. We can attract the 203K buyers. However, if there's any do-it-yourself repairs, my team's going to go in there, and we're going to assess which ones are going to give you the absolute highest return on value, dollar for dollar or better.
In terms of what would, yes, this can wait, or yes, this can slip by, and you don't have to fix it, or yes, you must repair this roof or this ceiling.
So if you have something as big as a roof to repair, that's a big expense, and a lot of people don't have out-of-pocket cash. So there's a program that you can get through Rhode Island Housing. It's actually an FHA program. Not going to confuse our listeners. 100% financing or 3% down, and you can get all of the work done for you tacked onto your mortgage. But you have to price the home accordingly to that. You can't have any false hopes and aspirations. That's when you need a professional that understands how to price a home accordingly to get you top dollar. Because if you go on too high with those big repairs, you are not going to attract the right buyers. You are going to reduce price, and lose a ton of money. The first time home buyer first down program, which is fueling the economy here in Rhode Island, $7,500 free money, $7,500 grant, and it's hitting these following towns: Cranston, Pawtucket, Providence, Warwick, Woonsocket. If you are a seller in those areas, and if you have a home that you are on the fence about listing now or later on because somebody told you the winter's a bad time to list, the timing is so sensitive for you in the next month or so to get the property ready and to put it on the market and cash out huge now.